Aloha, beautiful souls. This is Ryan of tranSOULution, and welcome to my channel, Transform with Ryan, where I am bringing in that light whenever there are shadows. Hello there, soul fam. So for this pick a card tarot reading, we are going to be taking a look at what's next in your love life. So we have four different options here for you. We have card number 1, which is love. Card number 11, which is passion. Card number 23, which is romance. Card number 26, which is true love come to me. So go ahead and pick which one of these cards is calling most to you, and you can click on the link in the description box below to go to your reading. I will see you there. Well, hello, soul fam. So for those of you that were drawn to card number 1, which is love, I'll read the bottom to you. It says, Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. Wow. So go ahead and comment down below that you are calling in your true love and give thanks to Aphrodite. All right. So let's bring that energy in. Call that energy in. So let's pull some cards here to get some more details and information to see what's coming up next in your love life. Okay. Oh, okay. So those are coming out. And then let's just get couple more shuffles in, and we have 2 more. I'll pull those in a second. So let's see what we got here. Union, all right. Reconciliation, eternal love, your time has come. And then we have twin flames, eternal love, reincarnation, passion, twin seeking union. And we have transformation, breakthrough, reinvention. You're ready for the next level, okay? And then we needed to grab just a couple more here. No, the answer to your question is no. Okay, before I grab the next card, I'm feeling something very strongly here. I'm feeling that some of you who chose this, you were thinking about an ex. And the answer is no. It's what I'm getting here is there's this transformation happening, and that it's a new version of you that's being birthed here, or that has been birthed actually. And so the energetic match is not there anymore with an X. Like the path has diverged. So that's what I feel like I'm getting here. So for those of you who had an X on your mind, the answer to that is no, which is a very, very strong energy that I got there. So 5th dimension, intuitive communication, you are connected at the soul level. And so here, what I'm seeing is we have these 3 cards here that are just so strongly connected and linked together, and they're just communicating with each other to pass this message along. And what I'm getting here is that you're already speaking to each other in the 5th dimension. So in dreams, in thoughts, in energy, it's just you haven't quite yet connected here in the physical realm, like in 3D realm. And so that's what we're calling in, is this physical union here, okay? And your time has come to connect with this person. Now, also with the presence of this twin flame card here, it's that type of relationship where you're really going to help each other grow and transform, okay? And so this relationship that's coming next in your love life is going to be one that's going to be very beautiful on some days, where you're just going to literally feel like you're in bliss, and you are like thanking Aphrodite and the universe and God, whatever, for bringing this person into your life. But there are other days that are going to be a little bit challenging, right? Because twin flames, they really know how to push your buttons in both good ways and bad ways. And so this relationship in your love life is going to challenge you in ways you haven't been challenged before, but it's beautiful at the end of the day because it's all about this transformation, right? You as twin flames are helping each other transform. You're helping each other reach that next level of your authentic expression and your highest and most aligned version of yourself. So, what a wonderful connection coming in here. That's not just going to be lovey dovey, but it's really going to um, have so much more depth and meaning because you're really going to learn from each other through some of your differences. And so it's like, I get the sense that you're going to be opening each other's eyes up. And not only eyes, but also hearts. You're opening each other's hearts up here. So we got this card flipped out. We have the sun. Okay, so let me just kind of fix this here with the camera. Sorry, it's a little bit off kilter there, loves. So we have here, I'm just going to put it like this. We have the sun, okay? And we also have lovers. Oh, goodness. Could this not get any more perfect? Especially the lovers underneath the twin flames. Like, dang, okay, this is like destiny path we're talking about here. And with this sun underneath the union, again, there's going to be a lot of really beautiful, wonderful days where you're just going to be so full of gratitude at having connected and met with this person that's coming up next in your love life. And it's going to be beautiful, 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 beautiful. But there are going to be those days where it's a bit challenging, right? It's like the sun. There you can get the perfect amount of sunlight for your skin and for your mood, but you can also get too much of it and get sunburned. And then that's not a very pleasant experience either. And so that is sort of the nature of this relationship coming in, is that for the most part it's going to be beautiful and amazing and wonderful, but there are going to be those moments where you're just like, oh my God, you really are trying me today. So we have here the Knight of Coins. So this to me speaks to, a significant amount of time with this relationship. So like what's next in your love life, it's not going to be, I think we've already established this, but it's not going to be a fling or something quick, okay? This is someone that's going to stick around for at least a few months, if not, if you don't end up committing to each other for a lifelong partnership. But again, this is general reading, so it's hard to really pin down one specific pathway. But regardless, this is going to feel like a long amount of time you're spending with this person, okay? And we have here the 10 of Cups. And with this coming underneath the No card, and again, I was pulling in this energy of like X energy that's been on your mind. What's actually going to happen here is once you release this attachment to your ex, you're going to reach another level of emotional fulfillment and happiness that you have never known before. And I'm not like saying that your ex is a bad person. Like, please don't misinterpret that. I'm not saying that your ex is a bad person or they did you wrong or you did them wrong or whatever. I don't know the details of that, and it's really none of my business to be honest. But what I'm pulling through here is that time that you spent together has served its purpose in the grand scheme of your life. So it's just about releasing that attachment and that energy and connection with them and moving forward, both of you moving forward to a happier and more healthy and more fulfilling and long-term relationship, okay? So we have the Four of Wands here under fifth dimension. So this is about a connection again. So there's this thread. Here, let me put this down. There's this thread that really connects the two of you together, and it's not visible all the time, but there's this thread that connects you. It kind of reminds me of this folklore, I think it's from Japan, that there's like this red string that wraps around your pinky and their pinky, and that's that love connection, that energetic connection, and it's this invisible string, this invisible thread of fate that connects you two together, okay? And I'm really getting, you're communicating in dreams. You're like every time you think to yourself and set that prayer out to the universe to connect you with your love, that is getting heard on an energetic level with your special person here that's coming into your life next, okay? So let's see some heart messages here. So anchor this in by commenting down below. I call my transformational love into my life. I'm calling that transformational love into my life. So comment that down below to affirm it. to make that intention known to the universe so that it can assist you in this intention. Okay, so I'm going to call to pull 3. So this first one here has this beautiful angel, and on the back it says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And what I'm getting is this goes here with that X energy, okay? That there was a separation with your ex, and that was out of both of your controls. It's just the natural flow and way things that life went for you. Dang, more angel energy here for you. Wow. So I'm getting that a lot of your archangels, ancestors, guides, and spirit protectors and stuff are really supporting you in this union that's coming up. So it says here, the past is now behind you. Dang, this X. So guys, there was a reason why I was feeling that X energy so strong, because those of you that were drawn to this card, you still have that energetic attachment to your ex, and that's been blocking you from connecting to this other person that's meant to be in your life. So anyway, let me finish this. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. New person, boo. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Oh, so, I just want to say too that this ex clearly had a very strong impact in your life and brought a lot of good and beautiful things into your life. And it's sad to let that go. I mean, I get it. I totally get it. There was someone that has been in my life for like a couple of years that it was like every ounce of my willpower to just cut this person off and not create that opening for them to bounce in and out of my life again, okay? But what I'm getting here is just, be grateful for the experience that you had with your ex and release it. Just release it, okay? Ooh, look at this. This is screaming to me, this new person. That's what this card is screaming to me about. So, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. So this definitely is speaking about this person that's coming into your life. I'm like so excited for you guys. But remember how I was saying with the sun, right? How you guys are really going to fill each other's cups, and there's going to be a lot of joy and laughter and gratitude and love and all those beautiful feelings, but you got to make sure to give each other space. You can't be up in each other's grill like 24/7, 365. Like, make sure to give each other that space, and then you can maybe lessen or avoid a lot of this getting on each other's nerves kind of thing, okay? And what I'm getting here is when it says, let there be closeness between you, that's that physical closeness. Okay, and so if you haven't yet commented something down below to affirm, what I would suggest you do is I call in this new love to my physical life. I call in this new love into my physical life because we are leaving the 5th dimension. We are anchoring now in the 3D realm with this person. Oh, I'm so excited for you. So if any of this spoke to you and you are calling this energy in, make sure to like this video now. And of course, please subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any future videos I post. So I'm sending you all so much love. I'm super duper excited for all of you. Thank you, Aphrodite. Thank you, universe. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. Hello, Soul Fam. For those of you that chose this divine number 11 card here that says passion. Ooh, one of my favorite words. It says, rise, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm getting like a lot of fire energy from a lot of you after reading that. So I wonder if some of you are fire signs. Comment down below if you're a fire sign and let me know which fire sign you are. Are you Sagittarius? Are you Aries? Or are you Leo? I'm so curious to know. So let's pull some cards here and get some more details on what's next in your love life. So what I'm getting from this card here is there's a lot of inspiration coming in. There's a lot of, Yeah, of course there's passion, right? Because that's what the card says, passion. So this fiery passion. Yes, there's that, but what I'm also getting here is there's something about your creativity and your motivation here that's really going to ignite, okay? And I think we need to pull some cards here to get a sense of what all that actually means because it's not entirely clear to me just yet. So let's see what the cards have to say, okay? So we have vibration. Oh, here, I'll pull it closer. Energy and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. Okay, okay. So I got a little bit of clarity. So let me just say that piece before I pull the next card. So, what I'm getting here is that what's next in your love life is this connection for your love life that's coming in is going to come through your passions. So, you are going to be doing something that you love, and that's what's going to attract this next person into your life because it's about vibration. So, when someone is excited, when someone is passionate and joyful and loving what they're doing, they're going to call that type of energy into their life. And for this reading, anyways, it's going to be in the form of a person who is loving, passionate, fun, joyful, right? So here we got destruction, tower moment, unexpected change, new opportunities. So what I'm sensing here is that there is going to be a kind of loss that's going to precede this experience here, okay? There's going to be this loss that brings your vibration down. And I mean, it doesn't have to be anything super crazy or big like losing a job or losing, your lease on an apartment or breaking up with somebody or like it doesn't have to be anything crazy like that. It's just there's going to be some kind of loss, something that's actually going to bring your mood and your vibration down. And it's when you're able to bring that vibration back up that you can create the opening for this next person to come into your life, okay? Mirroring, reflection, twin, wholeness, synchronicity abounds. So this is really calling in that definition of law of attraction, that you attract what you are, not what you want. And so if you want a loving, caring, happy relationship, you're not going to be able to attract it so easily if you're feeling, angry, sad, fearful, or hateful even, okay? Like if there's an ex situation here, if you're hating on your ex and you're really grumpy about your ex, you're not going to be able to attract that type of relationship you really desire with that kind of energy or that kind of vibration. So crossroads, divergent paths, choices, confusion, and follow your intuition. And so what I'm getting here is this speaks again to this destruction. So whatever it is that's leaving your life right now, again, you probably don't have a lot of control over it, but it's going to force you to this crossroads to either continue doing what you've been doing or try something new. And what this reading is screaming to me right now is to follow your intuition. Go where your passion is. And it may be something different than what you're used to, right? Or for some of you, it could be something that you lost touch with, like you were passionate about it before, but because of life circumstances, your passion took a back burner. Okay, so like a classic example of that I will say is like maybe art. Like you got so busy with work and your responsibilities that you stopped drawing, painting, doing pottery, creating music, writing poetry, whatever. And then you decide to maybe take a class or go to a workshop about poetry, art, whatever, those kinds of things. And then that's where you can make this connection where your vibration is rising up and then it can attract another love connection, another person that matches that vibration, that frequency. And again, it doesn't have to be art. Like, this is not like, what is that movie, Ghost, with the pottery thing? It doesn't have to necessarily be like that. It could be like sports. It could be going to concerts, going out dancing. It could, like, whatever it is, reading, like join a book club, I don't know, like whatever. Just reconnect with your passion or connect with a passion that's new for you. So, memories, nostalgia, repetition, attachment, reliving the past, let it go. So, that's speaking to this, okay? So, whatever's coming in next with your love life here, it's gonna be preceded by this loss. And I really don't, I just want to say I'm not trying to alarm anybody. Like, we lose things all the time, right? That's just the nature of life. Um, some people, they come and go. We lose friends, we lose relationships, we lose money. Like, sometimes I lose um, like books or belongings. We lose ideas. We lose old belief systems, right, that don't serve us anymore. So not all loss is bad. So please, 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 my dears, don't think of it that way at all. Loss just allows for a new beginning. It just allows for something new to come in, okay? And I'm willing to bet that a lot of the things that are trying to come into your life are better, are higher vibrational energies and frequencies, as long as we keep our mindset there. Does that make sense, darlings? Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to add to this conversation. So comment down below, I release what no longer serves me. Okay, I release what no longer serves me. That's important for you to comment and acknowledge when it comes to this loss, because again, you don't need that thing anymore, whatever it is. It's time for something better to come in, and that's totally and perfectly exemplified with this 10 of coins. This speaks to stability, well-being, good health, and wonderful opportunities, things coming into your life that are really going to elevate your quality of life and your experience of life. Like, that's what's coming in here, okay? So this vibration of abundance, of joy. Like, look at this puppy. Like, puppies are so fun and playful. So let's call that energy in, okay? Let's call that beautiful, passionate energy in. We have the Knight of Swords. So what I'm getting here with this destruction is that it's all about your ideas and your belief systems, in which how much value you're placing on this thing that's lost, okay? What I'm getting here is there's like a little bit of house cleaning that needs to be done. And a part of you is kind of fighting it, okay? And you're creating this resistance to change. But really, that's going to be the portal for this next chapter in your love life, is change. Something has to change, because if it doesn't change, my darlings, then you're just going to have the same thing that you've always had over and over. And I'm willing to bet that you came to this reading because you want something new in your life. So, try to let go of some of that stubborn energy within you and just allow it to drift off, okay? So we have the Emperor here with mirroring. And what I'm getting here is what I'm getting? There's from the energy, my dears, is there's a lot of desire for control with your circumstances and your situation. And that's what's being challenged here right now. And when you don't have control of something, it's so easy to get frustrated and upset when things don't happen according to plan. And trust me, I get it. Like, I had all these plans for 2020 and 2021, like I'm sure all of you did. And then those plans didn't always come to fruition. As a matter of fact, I'm betting most of them didn't actually come to fruition. And it's so frustrating when that happens. But if we stay in that energy of frustration and upset, our reality is going to mirror that. We're going to see more things to be upset and frustrated about. And so that needs to be destroyed. That sort of energy needs to be destroyed. And we need to welcome in the energy of opportunity, of growth, of expansion, of new experiences. And here we have the Nine of Cups. Oh, this is like the wish card. It's coming with the crossroads. And that was the card that said to follow your intuition. And so your intuition can also be interpreted as following your heart. And with this, follow your heart, follow your passion, okay? This is like, a lot of this energy from the past couple of years was about the Great Reset. So starting anew, that's in a more aligned path that brings you more happiness. And be so carefree, like this beautiful dancer here. There's no audience. They're just dancing to dance and express themselves, and for the pure joy of dancing, okay? That is going to be such a powerful magnet for whatever's coming in next in your love life, whatever person is coming in next. Oh, brilliant. The lovers. Okay, so memories, let it go, nostalgia. So with the lovers card here, so the lovers is also about choice. So it makes sense that it's very close to this crossroads because there's a choice that's going to have to be made here about what you want to move forward towards and what you're going to leave behind. And what I'm getting here is these memories. So the interesting thing about memories, my loves, is that memories are sort of the blueprint for what's to come. And so if we have, for example, to just keep it kind of simple here, if we have bad memories in regards to our relationships in love, and that's what we focus on, then we're just creating more of that, more experiences that will become memories that are negative or undesirable. And so, if you tune into the happy memories of your past, memories where you felt joy, where you felt love, where you felt powerful, where you felt gratitude, where you felt passionate and you had this zest for life, if you recall those fun times and memories, then that's what you're going to expand and amplify in this present reality. Okay? So, and that's how this other person is going to be drawn to you and attracted to you in your love life. So, let's pull some cards here from this love and romance deck here. Okay, some more messages to let us know what's happening next in your love life. I'm sensing a lot of healing actually here and coming back to yourself, and that will empower you to call in that wonderful match for you. Okay, so there's a little bit of healing, heart healing that's happening here. So, oh, look at this beautiful card. Like this angel looks like it's healing this person here. There's a lot of love coming from them and this embrace with all this light energy coming through. Oh, lovely. Okay. Oh, guys, I cannot make this stuff up, okay? It's all in the cards, it's all in the divine message. So, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. And so this is a special message for some of you that have been drawn to this card here, is that there's this memory of a relationship you had with someone in the past. And what this card is asking you to do is call in that healing energy to heal this relationship, to heal whatever anger, resentment, hurt, pain, and trauma kind of binds you with this other person. And so I've said this in another video before, but the Ho'oponopono prayer is a great way to heal any pain between you and another person, any like traumatic pain and energy. Oh, look at this. So cute. So this one has hearts coming out. We have these stars coming out. And look at how this person is embracing, this angel is embracing this person over here. Oh, I'm getting the sense that this is a person that's coming up next in your love life. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Oh, goodness. Hello. We were just talking about those memories. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So what I'm getting here is that there is this person that is here to support you and create new memories and bring more light and hope and love into your life. But you have to take the first step and forgive the past, okay? And then this person can kind of come out of nowhere, almost come from like behind you, and you're just like, wait, where did this person show up from, right? There's just going to be the surprise that this person coming in is going to have on your life. So here, oh look, nature is so healing, and trees have such powerful, strong energy about them. So give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So what I'm getting, my dears, is that, again, it's coming back to these memories and this feeling of like things being destroyed and not working out the way you want. And is that you can heal that and you are deserving of it. Like, that's why that forgiveness is such a big card, because you feel guilty or you feel shame maybe about what has happened in the past, and it's time to let that go. Okay, it's time to let that leave, because you deserve it. You deserve to feel love and cared for. Oh, okay, guys. So if you are feeling the vibes from this reading and you are calling in forgiveness, love, and passion, make sure to like this video, comment down below what you're calling in from this reading, okay? And I will see you all on the next video. So make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on when that next video is released. I'll see you all very, very soon, and cheers to your healing. Sending you lots of love and light. Mwah. Hello, beautiful soul fam who chose card number 23, which is romance. It says here, romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. Oh, wow. So what I'm getting here is that some of you who chose this card, maybe you are feeling a little bit, what is that word? Disillusioned, maybe a little bit pessimistic about love, maybe a little bit jaded about love. But what I'm getting is this energy is shifting now, right? And you're ready for some romance. You're ready for some beautiful love energy to come into your life. What I'm getting is I'm seeing those romantic comedy movies showing up in my head here. And some of you need to watch some more rom-coms to kind of get that love vibration into your system, right? And kind of just be like, oh, that's so cute. Like, you need to get in touch with that energy again. And for some of you who have this very, what is it? Sarcastic energy towards love, this sort of like, oh, whatever, that's so disgusting, like, I can't believe that he fell for that, she fell for that, whatever. Like, that energy needs to be released, huns, because if you have that kind of attitude toward love, then you're not gonna find, like, romance. So that's kind of a message that I'm getting for some of you who chose this card. Now let's see what other messages we have coming through here, okay? Fifth dimension, intuitive communication. You are connected at the soul level. So from this card already, I got a message to pass on, is that there's this element of needing to have faith that there is this person out there for you. And what's so interesting about this reading for all of you who chose this card in particular is this person is calling you into their life, okay? But maybe because you've been out of touch with romance, they're having to wait for you, right? Because maybe you've been too busy, or maybe you've been hurt in the past, and romance is like the last thing on your mind. Well, up until this reading anyway. And this person has been calling to you through dreams and through energy and through spirit. They've been praying for you, and the connection just hasn't been made because you've been out of touch with that romantic aspect of yourself. Oh, soulmate, compatibility, companionship, your best life partner. Oh, okay, so this person, they really are going to be a beautiful and wonderful match for you. Like, it's in your soul contract you have with each other. Receive, open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. Yeah, so again, I'm getting that energy again that some of you have not been open to romance and love up until recently, and there might be some little residual energies around that about like being afraid maybe to open your heart again, okay? But it's your time to receive. It's your time to really know that beautiful, powerful, life-changing love. Mirroring, reflection, twin, wholeness, synchronicity abounds. And so this speaks a little bit to your soulmates, okay? That what I'm getting here is that you are really just gonna understand and get each other, okay? And you're going to have this beautiful interplay between the two of you where one person isn't taking too much and the other person isn't giving too much. It's just this beautiful flow of energy, and you're really able to tune in to each other's wants and needs. Settling, scarcity, insecurity, lack of faith, belief that you deserve the best. So there's actually two layers to this card is what I'm getting, okay? The first layer is settling, is there's this deep down desire of yours to settle down with that special someone. But your ego mind, your conscious mind, or there's this book that I'm reading called Driven, and they refer to it as your monkey mind, is creating all these excuses and all these reasons for why you can't settle down, okay? And it comes from this insecurity, this scarcity, and that is part of what needs to be healed to be able to call in romance into your life. And there's this bottom part here, believe that you deserve the best. And for some of you, what I'm getting is, in your minds, you don't believe that you can have it all and that you can't have this amazing career, this amazing health, this amazing financial abundance and wealth, and have romance at the same time. Like there's this or mentality, like abundance or romance, amazing career or romance. And really it's an and. You can have it all, okay? And you just need to believe that, okay? So comment that down below. Let's start with some affirmations. It is my right to have everything I desire. Oh, there you go. There you go. Type that down, loves. It is my right to have everything I desire. Yes, that sounds like powerful for those of you who were called to this card. That sounds like a very powerful affirmation for you to shift that energy. So this person, your soulmate, can come into your life. Oh, okay. So we have the 9 of Swords. Ooh, this is, I'm actually going to put it here. I'm going to start on that end. That's what Spirit is telling me to do. So we're going to roll with it. So this card is speaking to this anxiety that you're going to have to give something up in order to have romance in your life. And like we already established, that is not the case, my dears. The Sun. So in this mirroring, what I'm getting is that when you connect with this person that's meant to be with you, your soulmate, it's like you're going to light each other's life up. There's going to be so much joy, and you're honestly going to be think back on this moment and be like, what was I thinking that I couldn't have it all, right? What was I thinking that I didn't deserve the best, that I didn't deserve to have love and romance in my life on top of everything else? There's going to be this dawning and this realization that you can have it all. And we have with the Receive, 4 of Swords. And what this is telling me here is that what I'm getting from those of you that chose this card is many of you are very, very self-sufficient. Many of you are very independent. And so it's kind of hard for you to receive because you're just so used to doing things by yourself. And what is happening here is you're going to be able to actually rest. Okay, because you're going to allow this person to give to you. You're going to allow this person to take care of you. And from there, more things can expand. Like the universe can also start to take care of you and gift you with things because you're not driven any longer by having to take care of everything yourself. The Star, soulmate. Okay, the only thing I have to say about this, darlings, is your union is written in the stars. It's basically destiny. Okay. Wheel of Fate with the 5th dimension. Okay. So what I'm getting here is this person has been calling you into their life, and it's gonna be like serendipitous. It's gonna just be this like magical meeting, and it's gonna be under these bizarre circumstances where you're gonna look back on it and say, oh, if I didn't go there, or if I didn't agree to do this thing, or if I hadn't met up with this person, or if I had met up with them instead, I wouldn't have met you. Right? It's going to be one of those storylines here with this person that's coming into your life next, into your love life is it's gonna be those moments where you're just like divine intervention where it's like, oh, I'm supposed to be at this meeting at 7, but there's so much traffic and I ended up missing this meeting, and I'm so, frustrated and upset that I missed this meeting or this class or this workshop. And then you're gonna, I don't know, go to a bar, go out for dinner instead, and or this class is going to get rescheduled, and that's where you're going to find this opportunity to connect. Wow, I feel that really strongly for some of you. Oh, it's like a movie in the making. We were talking about those romance movies. It's like a movie, your own personal romance story. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we're going to pull some of these heart cards out, this love and romance cards here, okay? So to give you some more messages about what's next in your love life and some advice also. We're going to call in some advice. Okay, so here is your first card. Look at this. This person is like really protective of this other individual here. Let's see what it says. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So what I'm getting here is maybe for some of you, it's like maybe take that pressure of romance off yourself and just get to meet and know people first and allow love to blossom and bloom, right? Like strawberries don't just appear randomly all of a sudden. Flowers don't just appear all of a sudden. They slowly grow from the earth, and then the branches, the stem, whatever, and then the vine, and then the bush. Okay, I'll stop with that. And then it just appears. So little by little, it slowly blossoms, slowly grows, right? So friendship is a great way to connect with others and still bring that love energy into the connection. And we have this very beautiful heart here with these angel wings and the sun. Let's see what this, I just really love the energy from this card. It feels very, very good, very hopeful. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So what this is telling me is to create new memories, create happy memories, okay? So replace whatever memories you have of romance that were, painful, traumatic, sad, maybe stressful, right? And put new memories in, okay? More anchored in those higher vibrational frequencies of love, joy, bliss. And sometimes we do that by watching shows and having memory of programs that we've watched before and stories that we've watched before that have this beautiful happy ending. Wow, this card is really interesting. We have these like tree people here. Let's see, there's some shadow energy here that's coming through, like something that's subconscious and hidden. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So here we were talking about fate and synchronicities, and so this is having to relinquish that level of control that maybe you feel about wanting to have your life all in order, having things under control. It's about releasing that, and with that weight energy and friendship, it's when it comes to what's next in your love life, it's not about jumping into a relationship right away, or like moving in together, or choosing to get married, or becoming exclusive right away. Like the energy here needs to be a little bit slower because you're going through your transformational process and changing. And so you need that time and that space to really strengthen and develop this relationship, okay? And for many of you that chose this, it's gonna come out as a friendship at first, and then you're going to start to see this person in a different light. That's some of the energy that I'm getting. Beautiful. Oh, I love this. Okay, I was checking in to see if there's anything else left here, and I was called to these two cards as a last message, okay? So there's this person that's resting and trying to dream and is super anxious, and there's this person that's resting and not doing anything and is super peaceful. And so again, don't feel pressured and don't feel like you have to be in control of everything. Just relax and let things flow and receive again. Receive, receive, receive. So go ahead and hit that like button if anything from this reading resonated with you. Comment that down below as well, what you're calling in that resonated with you from this reading to bring it to reality. And I will see you on the next video. Of course, make sure you subscribe to this channel though so you don't miss out on when it is released. Sending you all so much love. Take care, darlings. Hello there, beautiful soul fam. For those of you that were drawn to card number 26, true love come to me. So it says, true love shall come to me, as I do will, so mote it be. Okay. What's so interesting about this card, my loves, is that I'm getting there's this hesitancy for some of you to call this true love in. Maybe there's some worry about what it's going to mean for your life. Maybe you feel like you're not ready. But let me say you are. There's some part of your soul that's like calling in this romance. And like real love, okay? What I'm getting here is you're not really in that space for casual flings and casual relationships, because it's true love come to me. So what I'm getting is many of you were in that space and are maybe kind of done with it. You're tired. You're like, okay, I've experienced that to the fullest and I don't really need any more experiences like that anymore in my life. And that's totally cool. I get it. I had that phase in my life too where I was just super casual and just dating random people, to be honest with you, and just like going out on dates left and right and not really committing or feeling like I wanted to be in a relationship, right? That I wanted to be, like some people say, I didn't want to be locked down, right? That energy. And sometimes it's because we're afraid of having that deeper level of connection and that vulnerability, okay? And so what I'm getting here is this is really about being vulnerable and opening yourself up. That's kind of what's happening here in your love life. So let's get some more information, okay? So we have regrets, remorse, life regrets, loss, start making empowered choices. So what I'm getting here is that some of you, you look at your past history with your love life, and there's like some regrets there and feeling like you could have made different choices and better choices. And, you know, maybe if you did something differently, this wouldn't have happened, or you would be in a long-term relationship right now. And that energy is really bringing your vibration down, and it's important to release that because you are exactly where you need to be. Oh my gosh, you cannot make this stuff up with divine timing. Patience, perseverance, peace, trust that the divine knows when. And so the reason why you may not have connected with the love of your life just yet, your true love, is because it just wasn't the right time. You had your life to, you know, experience as a single person, and they probably had theirs, to be honest. And it's all about that divine timing for when you both are ready to come into union and share a life together, okay? Because there are certain things that are just easier to learn and do when you're single and free and you're not responsible for anyone else, right? Solitude, retreat, introspection, silence. Go deep within yourself. And what I'm getting from this card, my dears, is you all have had a lot of experience in love here. You've had many lovers, many admirers, and, you know, relationships perhaps as well in the past. And now is that time for you to really look back and see what is it that you really want. You've had all these beautiful experiences, whether you think of them that way or not, but you've had these plethora of life experiences that were able to show you what works for you and what doesn't. And so now is a great time for you to really determine and call into being this person that really, you know, checks off all the boxes for you. Mystery, magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. Oh, so this is kind of telling me that this new territory, being more open and vulnerable and really getting clear on what you want, is that new territory for you. And it's gonna be, you're gonna feel like a little bit clumsy in that process, but it's gonna be very well worth it. And I also get the sense that with this mystery, this person that's coming into your life is not the person you would expect. Like there's something about them where when you meet them, you're just gonna be like, oh my God, I would not have guessed that. And those are fun. Those are fun. Sacred journey. Understand who you truly are. Whoa, were we not just talking about this with solitude? This journey brings self discovery. And so, what's so interesting is, when we spend so much time focusing on others, who we're going to date, what they're up to, wondering when they're going to text us back, and, kind of nitpicking at their personality and like knowing their flaws and their blessings and what's so attractive about them, we also start to learn a little bit more about ourselves. And so, what I'm getting for those of you that were drawn to this card is like the reason why you had all these different love affairs and connections, relationships, hookups, whatever you want to call them, or whatever your experience was, the reason why you had so many of them was because that's how you learned about yourself. That's how you started to learn about what you like and what you don't like, and you started to learn about the world around you and who you are, like at your core, at your soul. And also you start to learn about the things that are holding you back and the things that aren't serving you. Like, for example, maybe you had a thing against people with glasses. Like, glasses are so unattractive and I don't like them. And so you had this belief system around people with glasses from your past. And now you're starting to see like, okay, glasses aren't actually that bad. And I don't know why I was making such a big deal about it before. Right? And so that could be an example of what I mean by this self-discovery, like learning that there were things that maybe you did or didn't like, that now the opposite holds true. Okay? No, let's see. Oh, this is very rich. This reading is very rich and like deep. There's a lot of depth here. Let's pull some tarot. Okay, that's interesting. I'm asked to pull this down here. So 5 of coins. So what I'm getting here is for some of you, there's this fear of being alone and this fear of boredom and this fear of not feeling connected to someone else, like truly connected. Like you feel like there's some part of you that's just not gonna really be able to be completely vulnerable and open up to somebody and connect with them on a deeper level, which is why maybe you've had all these more quick experiences and casual experiences in life. But that's shifting, that's changing because the mirror broke. So this image of yourself that you had before about not being able to have deep connections with others, that's like disappearing. Justice with mystery. Okay. So what I am getting with this justice card here is that interesting. It's like you deserve each other. That's what I'm getting. It's like, despite whatever appearances are, on the soul level, you both deserve each other. And I mean that in a good way. Like sometimes that phrase is used in a negative context, but you really deserve each other because you balance each other so well. Wow. That's beautiful. Yeah, I'm getting this sense of balance between your energy and theirs. That's just very harmonious. And here we have the King of Swords with divine timing. And what I'm getting with this is that there has to have been a lot of patience here and wisdom, because the King of Swords is a person of many ideas, a very intellectual person. And Swords energy in general is very fast moving. But the King of Swords knows that everything has its time and its place. He has this knowing and this knowledge for the divine path and order and structure of life, okay? And for some of you, this person I'm getting called to let you know is going to be an air sign. Okay, this person that's coming into your life is going to be an air sign. So a Libra, a Gemini, and Aquarius. Next, we have the moon, sacred journey. So this is really about going within. The moon is about intuition, about the subconscious mind, about spirit, essence, and it's about healing and nurturing yourself. And again, giving yourself cutting yourself some slack. I'm getting the sense that many of you have been kind of hard on yourself when it comes to the sacred journey. Again, setting up these expectations that you should be at a specific point. You should be somewhere by now when it comes to your love life. And you're kind of being hypercritical of yourself and shaming yourself, and that's really not the case. Like the moon energy, the divine feminine is just nurturing you and loving you and saying, hey, this was your own unique path. There's no need to compare your journey to another person's. You are going to find yourself exactly the type of love and relationship that's meant for you. Again, there's that justice energy. You're going to find what's meant for you. And you couldn't have rushed it. There's no way you could have made that come any faster. And that's also embodied with this temperance card, okay? Coming here under regret. And temperance is about forgiveness and about balancing the energies. Here I'm getting that a lot of you, I don't think you've admitted this to a lot of people, but a lot of you have been really hard on yourself. You're very judgy of yourself and very critical of yourself. And that's why sometimes it's hard to be alone, because then those thoughts come out. And what's happening here is we're flipping that narrative about your love life and about your relationships, okay? That things are going to happen when they're ready to happen. This person is going to come into your life that's going to balance you out so beautifully. And you can just release all these preconceived notions about how, when, who, why they're coming into your life, okay? Let me see if I can tune into some more energies about the person themselves when it comes to your love life. So we already know that there's a high chance for many of you it's gonna be air sign, or they're gonna have a lot of planets or air energy within their birth charts. What I'm also getting actually about this person is, for a lot of you, it's gonna be a foreigner. It's going to be someone that's not from or wasn't born in the country that you live in. That's really an interesting tidbit of information. Wow. Okay, so let's see here what other information we have from this beautiful love and romance deck. Oh, this energy is so interesting. I feel like this one here, this particular reading, is more about you than the other person. Maybe that's why I'm not picking up a lot of energy. So when it comes to what's next in your love life, it's really this period of self-reflection and, really determining what it is that you want and desire. And then with that knowledge, you're going to be able to call this perfect match in for you, okay? It'll be all in divine timing. Oh, I feel like that one wanted to come talk to you. Okay, one more shuffle, and then let's see what these cards have to say. Okay, so we got the 3 images here. So this first one that jumped out with this beautiful person hugging this tree of love. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So this is about being in the present. So some of this past energy here is creating this judgment and this criticism of yourself, and that has no bearing on who you are and what you deserve, okay? Like, be in this moment now. Be in this moment of someone who's now learned so much about themselves and so much about love and what they want. And that's a beautiful version of yourself to exist in. Oh, time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Wow. So, what I'm getting here is that for some of you, maybe the reason why you dated so many people, aside from just, maybe fear of intimacy and vulnerability, so some of you were thinking to yourself, oh, the more people I date, the more chances I'm going to have of connecting with the love of my life. And I think that, that makes sense to me. That's very reasonable of a thought process. But really, love is going to find you when love is going to find you, whether you're dating multiple people, meeting like five new people a week, or five new people every 2 months, like, or, five people in a year. You're going to meet that person in divine timing, okay? You can't rush that process. Oh, that's like that Supreme song, So You Can't Hurry Love. That's what kind of came into my head there. So look at this. Interesting that we have these two people here that are touching foreheads, but one of them has this like pink flame around them. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Oh, what? So what I'm getting here is that this next person, this is about the person that's coming into your life, it's gonna come very unexpected. And it's going to come very swift, okay? And with divine timing, even though there's like this waiting period, like waiting to meet them, like once you connect with them, man, it's going to be like life shaking. Oh, what a perfect card to have in like a love reading is the romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Beautiful. So if anything resonated with you in this video, give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and like this video and comment down below what you're calling into your reality from this video. And I will see you on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, love, so that you don't miss out on when I release the next video. Mahalos and have a beautiful day. Mwah.